How do you identify and spot the perfect trading setup, right? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you from A to Z everything I've learned over the last 20 years of trading the markets, and I'm also going to show you how to set up your chart to look exactly like this so you can spot these perfect trading setups almost on what I think is a daily basis. I mean, these patterns, these retracements, these signals, all right, are happening worldwide, okay? Every symbol, every asset class, and whether you trade Forex or futures or stocks and options, this is a day trader's dream, and we are currently living in one of the best trading environments of all time, all right? So shame on you if you've been sitting on the sidelines fumbling and bumbling around, all right? So let's get serious here, okay? My name is Mark at DynoTrading. First of all, if you're new to the channel, then welcome. And if you are a long-term subscriber and or customer, then you know I appreciate your support. And what you're seeing on the screen right now is my proprietary volume-based indicator profile. All right, it's a simple green and red color band that's designed to predict potential starting points of trends. Okay, case in point, you can see here this is today's price action on the S&P 500, and you can quite clearly see that we had two massive trends today, right? Here was a nice, beautiful short trend, all right, a nice sell-off that started after lunch, and that's visually represented by this indicator turning red. And we also had a really nice long trend, nice bull run that started in the morning session, and that was represented by the indicator turning green. Make sense? Now I gotta stop and ask you, how do you think your trading would be if you had a simple chart display like this, right? Just green and red. Do you think that would make an impact? Do you think that would help you, right? Because this ability to identify the starting point of a long trend and a starting point of a short trend, to me, this is very valuable. And I imagine it's very valuable to any serious active day trader out there, right? Because I still think that far too many of you guys are fumbling and bumbling around with these candlestick charts, these Bollinger Bands, stochastics, MACD, whatever these garbage free indicators are. They're doing you a significant disservice with your trading, okay? Just trust me on that. These charts are completely useless, they're garbage, and anybody who continues to use these charts is going to continue to struggle. And that's why I personally love these professional chart displays, just because they make the ability of spotting a trend so easy, okay? And look, how do you actually play this potential trade? Well, let me dial you in here, okay? Let's really zoom in to this sell-off that took place after lunch. Now listen, I love a good sell-off as much as the next guy. I firmly believe that you can make more money in sell-offs than rallies, but how do you play something like this? Well, you guys that are my long-term subscribers, you know exactly what's coming up next, right? When this thing changes colors from green into red as it did exactly at this moment in time, okay, let me go ahead and highlight this bar, okay? This bar right here was where the momentum shifted, or you could say the trend changed, all right? You have to be alert, you have to be notified, but that does not mean you randomly come in and sell the heck out of this market, right? Instead, if you're looking for a much higher probability setup, then you want to wait for the market to retrace, right? So it's already established a downturn, right? The market is already showing signs that it's getting weak. But we then want to see a bit of a rally. We want to see all the retail traders and amateur traders just get suckered into it. And then kablam! We're waiting for this exact bar to close right here. Okay? Why is this a perfect setup? Well, this is a red bar that closed on or above the red band. This is a much higher probability setup. I call it retracements, but other people call it pullbacks. You can call it anything you want, right? The point is, this right here is your signal bar. This is the only moment in time that you should even be considering going short this market. All right, so let's assume that you take a potential short trade on the close of this bar. Your stop loss gets placed 1 or 2 ticks or pips, if you're following along in Forex, above this bar's high. All right, so this horizontal line is where the stop loss goes. I mean, you could see what happened after that, right? This market just plunged the rest of the day, and our entry was all the way up here. So again, I got to keep asking people, like, what would this system do for your trading? I mean, this is an honest, serious question. I'm not mocking anybody or demeaning it. Like, just tell me, do you think that this potential chart display looks a heck of a lot better than this potential chart display, right? And all I can tell you guys is these retracement patterns are happening on a daily basis. And even more importantly than that, the trends are just magnificent. I mean, look at this nice bull run. Look at the overnight session, right? Let me clean up this blue line here. Look at what happened, like early morning overnight session. The thing turned red, nailing the downtrend. You see what I'm saying? The ability to identify these trends, to me, is so valuable. I could not imagine, okay, not having some type of trend trading graphical display. I just could not imagine that. I need to know at any one moment in time who's in control. If it's green, the buyers are in control. If it's red, the seller's in control. All right, guys and gals, just make it easy on yourself, make it simple. And congrats to all of my people who stayed until the end of the session. You lucked out if you stuck around and traded the full trading day today. Congrats if you caught this beautiful short. I cannot wait to see what this market's going to do for us tomorrow. Guys, that'll do it for this video. If you'd like to get your hands on this powerful volume indicator, then get in touch, call, text, email, whatever's convenient, and I'd be happy to hook you up with a free one-on-one demo, really show you how this volume indicator is going to supercharge your trading. Guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next trade.